Welcome you all. Unfortunately, I am not able to attend in person. However, with this recorded presentation, I will try to give you an overview on the analysis that we have conducted for the implementation of a web portal on the Italian poplar production and wood supply chain. This analysis has been carried out by the research group in wood technology at the University of Torino, Italy, together with the Institute in Casale Monferrato, Italy, of CREA, the National Center on Forestry and Wood. The Institute in Casale is specialized on poplar and, as it is well known, over the years has selected several fast-growing clones that nowadays are commonly used in various countries. As you know, the poplar tree has always been appreciated for several reasons, for its rapid growth, for the adaptability to different conditions, and for the technological properties of its wood. Poplar cultivation is widespread at global level, for instance in China or South America, and it is widespread in Europe as well. In Europe, it is mainly concentrated in the Mediterranean countries. France is the first country in poplar production, followed by Spain and Italy. Italy has a long tradition in poplar cultivation. The cultivated area changed over the decades. Nowadays, approximately 50,000 hectares of poplar are cultivated in Italy. Poplar cultivation in Italy has some specific features, and in particular the intensive cultivation is the most common type at national level. So the Italian situation is different from that of other countries where less intensive systems closer to forestry or agroforestry systems or linear systems are more common. In this slide you can see the main elements of the traditional poplar plantations in Italy. They are mostly based on the I-214 clone. The density typically is of 280 trees per hectare. The rotation generally ranges from 10 to 12 years, and the main aim is the production of logs for rotary cutting. There are relevant inputs. As I said, the intensive cultivation is very widespread, so fertilization, irrigation, weeds and pest control. The average production is of about 200 cubic meters per hectare per rotation, and the mean annual increment is of 18-20 cubic meters per hectare. Despite the importance of poplar cultivation at national level, a portal on poplar is still missing in Italy, and activating one would be an important action to support the poplar supply chain, to make it more transparent, competitive and sustainable, not only at a national level, but also in an international context. This portal will also be useful to support the communication between the various stakeholders. In the image you can see the different products that can be made from poplar wood, ranging from poplar plywood to pallets made of poplar sawn wood, up to particle board and biomass for energy purposes. Well, in Italy we do have these products, it is a relevant sector, and so activating a portal on poplar could be a relevant initiative. To understand how to structure, how to develop a national portal on poplar in Italy, we browsed and compared 5 different websites already existing in Europe. 2 of them are from France, 1 is from Belgium, 1 from Spain, and we also browsed the ProPopulus portal that is active at European level and has transversal general information useful for the sector. In case you are interested in browsing these websites, here on the left you find the relative links. We browse them to see and identify the different information provided, to compare the data and to see how they are structured, so to collect relevant information and best practices on how to develop a national portal. On the right you can see, as an example, the homepage of the Spanish portal specific for Castilla y León. As you can understand, it has different sections from poplar clones to certification and so on. And it also pays attention to communication and graphic aspects, which are important elements for this kind of portals. As for Italy, some regions have already begun to develop websites to enable the communication for the trade of timber in the forest sector. These are web spaces promoted by local authorities that provide different information to support the sector. And so we already have some experiences at regional level, and for this analysis we have also browsed the websites of these experiences to collect further information useful to the development of a poplar portal. In general terms, the structure of the portal could be the typical structure of a website with an home page and different main sections from which the user can access subsections containing detailed information on different topics, for instance regarding the main clones or the certifications or the ecosystem services. As for the content, from the information collected by browsing the already existing websites and by comparing their content, we identified several elements that it is key to include in a national portal on poplar. These elements are listed here. They include data on current cultivated area, indications about clones availability, clones descriptive datasheets, information on poplar-based products and on market trends. It will also be useful to include calculation systems for lot cubage and timber prices. Then information on current certifications and legislations and on ecosystem services and carbon credits. Then references to national regulations, funding opportunities, news and documents, and links to relevant websites. Well, these are the main points, the key elements. Then, of course, for every one of them, it will be possible to further detail the type of content, how to make it more useful, more readable. But these are details that are to be addressed when finally developing in practice the website. In conclusion, the development of a specific website will be an important tool to innovate and support the Italian poplar supply chain, also to foster the interaction between the different stakeholders, research bodies, public institutions, nurserymen, poplar growers, traders, manufacturers, and consumers. Overall, this could support a better development of the entire poplar supply chain, also to generate further added value. The portal should, of course, be addressed at the national level, but it should also be clearly and well connected at the European level. This to share initiatives, for instance, to access fundings or to face the evolution and challenges of the sector, for example, the application of the new European deforestation regulation. Finally, the initiative could be replicated in other countries as well, and be included in an international network for the collection of specific information on the various issues concerned. Well, thank you for your attention. We are, of course, available to share information and ideas, so in case you are interested, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you once again.